It's day 70, and we had visitors this morning that came up to see us as we were getting ready to leave the cabin. This one in particular, with the Z on its hiney, came up to my backpack almost like, I don't know, wanted to lick my backpack. Maybe because it's so salty. Bye, cows. We got borders to cross. All right, we are coming up on the border. So right here, we're in California right now, and now, woohoo! I'm in Oregon! Yay! Kat, what are you doing in California still?
I'm looking at how far we have to Canada.
Look at that. Yes. Yes. We are stopping here for a snack break and water break, and you can see the clouds. They're just kind of rolling in. They're kind of in and out, so we're hoping they just collect all the smoke and take it out. But we stopped at this spring. This is one of the best springs, piped springs we've come across. Look at this thing. Look at that. Now that's what I call a spring. Hello, hello. We just finished lunch and headed now out to our campsite, and we got about 7.5 more miles to go. We're still sticking to our 17 to 18 miles per day, and yesterday was a great day as far as weather, and today started off foggy, so clouds rolled in the middle of the night this morning, and the sun has finally burned off all the clouds, and there's a breeze, and there's not as much smoke, so you can see the sky behind me is blue, and then we can see the mountains. We can actually see what's down there, so it's been much nicer. Air quality and everything's good. Pepe hiked on last night, did not stay at the cabin, and he stayed about, maybe 3 miles from the cabin, and kind of up on a hilltop, and he decided to cowboy camp last night. And so, cowboy camping is where you just lay your sleeping bag out and no tent and just sleep under the stars. Well, those clouds rolled in this morning, and it was, when you're immersed in a cloud, it's like just getting a bucket of water poured on you. So his sleeping bag, all of his stuff got soaking wet. So when we passed him this morning, he was had everything sprawled out and drying it out. So no sign of Pepe yet today, and I keep thinking any minute he's gonna catch us because he's such a fast hiker, but no sign of Pepe. So we'll see. He may have decided just to stay another night on that hill until everything dries out, but we're gonna hike on to our campsite. Good evening. This is the end of day 70, and I'm in my tent, obviously, and got my coat on because it's got cold today. It started off foggy, and then it was windy, and the cleared up. The sky was clear, which was nice, but gosh, a north wind came up, and my tent almost blew away trying to set it up. It was a mess. So finally got my tent set up and got my ramen noodles made, and what I did tonight, because it's cold, is I boiled some water and put it inside, let's see if I can get it, my Nalgene bottle. I have this collapsible Nalgene bottle, and I boil water and put hot water in there, and then you can stick it inside your sleeping bag, and it keeps you warm. And so tonight's going to be a cold night because the wind's blowing, and it's actually kind of settled down just a bit, so we can just keep our fingers crossed that it stays that way, but that hot water bottle will keep me warm all night. So tomorrow the plan is to go to Callahan's Resort and do kind of a Nero day. Got to hike 10 miles to get there and resupply, and we'll head back out on the trail the following day. So see you tomorrow.